My fellow Romans, I, Julius Caesar, embarked on a glorious military career, conquering Gaul and expanding our empire's borders. Through cunning and ambition, I rose through the ranks, eventually becoming sole emperor. My reign was marked by reforms and conquests, but also by conspiracy and betrayal. On the Ides of March, I was struck down by the daggers of my enemies. Yet, my legacy endures, a testament to my indomitable spirit and the power of one man to shape the course of history.
The Man Who Shaped an Empire. A Biography of Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar, the name evokes images of a towering figure, a military genius, a ruthless politician, and a man who, against all odds, rose to become the most powerful figure in ancient Rome. His life, a tapestry woven with ambition, conquest, political intrigue, and ultimately, tragedy, remains a subject of fascination and study to this day. This biography delves deep into the life of Julius Caesar, exploring the man behind the legend and the events that shaped his extraordinary journey. Early life and rise to power. Born in Rome in 100 BC into the prestigious Julian gens, Caesar's lineage traced back to the legendary Aeneas, the Trojan hero who founded Rome. He received a classical education, honing his skills in rhetoric, philosophy, and law. From the outset, Caesar exhibited charisma and ambition, traits that would serve him well in his political career. His early years were marked by tragedy as his father, a respected magistrate, died when Caesar was young. He would later avenge his father's death by taking revenge against the men responsible. Despite his family's standing, Caesar's political ambitions were hampered by the social upheaval of the turbulent late Republic. He strategically navigated political alliances, including marrying Cornelia, the daughter of the influential Lucius Cornelius Cinna, a supporter of the Popular Party. However, the rise of Sulla, a conservative general who sought to restore order, plunged Rome into civil war. Caesar, who stood on the side of the Popular Party, was forced to flee, narrowly escaping execution. This experience instilled in him a deep understanding of the political machinations that shaped the fate of the Republic, as well as the brutal realities of power. Military triumphs and rise to consulship. Caesar's political career took a significant turn when he was elected as a military tribune in 65 BC. This position offered him the opportunity to gain valuable military experience and forge connections with influential figures. Subsequently, he served as quaestor in 62 BC in further Spain, laying the foundation for his future conquests. His political ambition continued to soar, and in 60 BC, he entered into a powerful political alliance known as the First Triumvirate. This alliance, comprised of Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus, effectively controlled the Roman state. Through this alliance, Caesar was elected consul in 59 BC, achieving the ultimate political ambition for a Roman politician. However, the alliance proved fragile, and internal power struggles threatened its longevity. Conquests in Gaul. Caesar's next move was to secure a 5-year command in Gaul, a territory controlled by various Celtic tribes. Recognizing the strategic importance of Gaul as a buffer zone against potential threats from the north, he embarked on a series of campaigns that would ultimately transform him into a military legend. His campaigns in Gaul were marked by brutality and political cunning. Caesar masterfully employed military tactics and a ruthless approach, conquering the Gallic tribes, building roads, and establishing Roman rule. His campaigns yielded enormous spoils of war, including gold, slaves, and territorial expansion. He meticulously documented these victories in his famed commentaries on the Gallic Wars, solidifying his reputation as a military genius. The Rubicon and Civil War. Amidst his triumphs in Gaul, the political situation in Rome deteriorated. Friction between Caesar and his former allies, Pompey and Crassus, grew, leading to a confrontation. Caesar's growing power alarmed the Roman Senate, who feared his ambition and the potential for military dictatorship. Ultimately, the Senate ordered Caesar to disband his army and return to Rome. Refusing to relinquish his power, Caesar took a bold and audacious step. He crossed the Rubicon River, a symbolic act that marked the beginning of the Roman Civil War. This decision signaled his defiance of the Senate and his determination to seize control of Rome. Dictatorship and reforms. The Civil War was a bloody and brutal conflict. Caesar, at the head of his legions, defeated Pompey at Pharsalus in 48 BC, effectively ending his political rival's ambitions. He then marched on Rome, capturing the city without a fight. Caesar, now in control of Rome, declared himself dictator. His dictatorship was marked by ambitious reforms intended to improve the lives of ordinary Romans and solidify his rule. He initiated land distribution programs, expanded public works projects, reformed the calendar, creating the Julian calendar still used today, and granted Roman citizenship to individuals in conquered territories. He even attempted to re-establish a Roman colony in Britain, although his efforts were ultimately unsuccessful. Assassination and legacy. Despite his achievements, Caesar's rule was short-lived. His growing power fueled resentment among members of the Roman aristocracy, who feared his ambition and the potential for tyranny. A group of senators, led by Marcus Junius Brutus and Gaius Cassius Longinus, conspired to assassinate Caesar. On the Ides of March, March 15, in 44 BC, they struck him down in the Senate, ending his life and plunging Rome into yet another civil war. Caesar's assassination sent shockwaves throughout the Roman world. While some condemned his ambition and his dictatorial tendencies, others mourned his loss and celebrated his reforms. His legacy proved enduring, shaping the future of Rome and leaving an indelible mark on history. Caesar's enduring impact. Julius Caesar's life and legacy remain relevant centuries later. His military genius and political acumen transformed the Roman Republic into an empire. His conquests expanded Roman territory and influence, paving the way for the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and prosperity. His reforms, though controversial, improved the lives of ordinary citizens and laid the foundation for a more centralized and stable government. Caesar's lasting impact is evident in his lasting contribution to the Roman calendar, the Julian calendar, and his literary works, commentaries on the Gallic Wars, and commentaries on the Civil War, which remain vital historical documents. Caesar's life, a blend of ambition, conquest, and tragedy, stands as a testament to the power of charisma, political acumen, and the enduring nature of human aspirations. He remains a figure of fascination and debate, a man whose legacy continues to be explored and debated, reminding us of the complex and often unpredictable nature of power and the enduring impact of individuals on the course of history.